This is Full Metal, and today is going to be story time. This story is probably going to cause a little bit of controversy, and it's about my choice when I purchased my AK rifle. So here's how the story goes. I caught the AK bug. I told myself I'm going to buy one, and that's pretty much all it takes. You're going to end up buying one. So I went to a few shops, and in the last shop I went to, I walked in, and my choices were an Arsenal or a WASR. And as you can see, I chose the WASR. Now a lot of you are probably thinking, what, are you crazy? A WASR over an Arsenal? Well, here's why I chose the WASR. I could have purchased either that day, but I looked at the price point. The WASR at the time was $350 and the Arsenal was $900. At that price point, I wanted to see what did the Arsenal really give me that the WASR didn't. Well, the Arsenal, of course, had superior fit and finish, better stock, and of course, the parts were newly manufactured. But did those features really justify paying double the price, more than double the price? And in the end, I really didn't think that they did. To me, I saw it as a point of diminishing return. I really looked at what else could I get if I spent $900? I could buy an entry-level AR, or if I bought an upper and lower myself, I could build a really nice, sweet, pimped out AR. So then I looked at the WASR, or I should say I looked at several WASRs. This was probably the 5th or 6th that I looked at out of the group. And this one had decent fit and finish, decent quality, new chrome lined barrel, but there were definite drawbacks. The action, of course, was much rougher, and the stock was just absolute garbage. Then I considered why I was buying the AK. For me, it was strictly recreation, going to the range, having fun, target shooting. But also in the WASR, I saw a project gun, which for me is great. I love projects. I love, buying something and then having fun, picking parts, upgrading. For me, that's just part of the fun of owning a firearm. What I did to this particular WASR was I added a Tapco T6 collapsible stock, and I also installed a Tapco Intrafuse handguard. And the last recent modification I made was I installed a 74 style muzzle brake. I saw myself that if I bought the Arsenal, I wouldn't have as much fun with it because I'd put it in a safe. I would take it out, but when I would take it out, I'd be more worried about scratching it. On the other hand, with the WASR, it's just a WASR. It's a cheap firearm. You can take it out if it gets beat up, whatever. It's just a WASR. And when I tell people that I had the chance to purchase an Arsenal but didn't, they always ask me, oh, well, do you regret it? Not really. I mean, for what I got, this WASR is the best money I've ever spent. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. I've put hundreds and hundreds of rounds through it without any issues at all. And it's just been a reliable, fun gun to take to the range. So in the end, when I left, I was the new owner of a WASR GP 1063. Now I know that the whole WASR versus Arsenal debate kind of stirs a lot of controversy, but hey, if you chose an Arsenal over a WASR for another reason, feel free to post. I mean, I just ask that you keep the comments civil, and until next time, thanks for watching.